Hello, everybody. How are we all doing today? It's fine Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday in the middle of the fucking day. What sorcery is this? Hi, Billy. Hi, Gazbang. So yeah, I have the whole week off. So I'm playing games. At least, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, so for those of you who are unaware of the existence of my Twitter, how that is possible, who knows? My schedule is up for the week. I'm going to try to be more proactive with that going forward. I fell off of doing them for the last month, and well, kind of better to actually commit to a schedule. Hello, Ron. I thought you'd be at work by now. So yeah, today I am streaming Final Fantasies. Tomorrow I will be doing an evening stream. Back when I still did Wednesday streams. Tuesday and Thursday are days off, actually. Well, you're in luck because today's Final Fantasy. Tomorrow evening, we're going to be playing Dwarf Fortress. And Thursday, I currently have scheduled for... for some League of Legends. ARAM specifically. But knowing what Ron just said, I might change that up to Final Fantasy again. Yeah. And swap it out for next Saturday stream instead. So we'll see. Thoughts? Yeah, I have a lot of shit to do this week. How kind of you. Yeah, well, I know you don't get to see many streams, so, I want to accommodate as much as I can. So aside from that, I am working on a bunch of stuff. Yay! And I fixed it. Look, it actually fits around my face properly and doesn't take up half the fucking screen. Thank you, Ron, for the costume change. So yeah, I'm working on a bunch of catch-up stuff. I did the highlights for all the streams to date now, so we're good before my last ones expire. Ooh, I hadn't done that since November, and I still got to import them all to YouTube and make up new title cards for Final Fantasy and Pokemon. That's gonna be fun. And I did have to modify my stream schedule chart as well, because I had not future-proofed it properly. Now I have. So that's going to be much better and much easier to work with going forward. And aside from that, I am planning, heavy quotes on planning, to do an actual proper intro, video scene type thing, introduction, to go with the channel, and as well as to put on Twitter and Tumblr and maybe FA, we'll see. And to do that, I have to go through all my VODs and clips and get all the good shit out of there and find good music for it. So I've got, stuff to do this week. Yeah. On top of all my other year-end stuff to do around the house. Oh, fuck. But yeah, other than that, I do have a new camera coming. I got a bunch of Crimbus money from my parents. So I'm using that to get a replacement monitor for the one over here. That is day by day getting more and more dirty screen effect. And it's getting harder on my eyes to read text on that monitor. And unfortunately, that is my text reading monitor. The gaming monitor itself looked perfectly fine, and I got both monitors at the same time 10 plus years ago. So the fact that they've lasted this long, amazing. Asus, thank you. You made good product. So I've got one replacement monitor and a much better webcam. So hopefully that will actually improve a bunch of the tracking issues I've had with the face. Because the current webcam I have is 8-9 years old, and it only does 720p 30 FPS. This new one will go 1080p 60 FPS. So hopefully that will, improve tracking quite a bit for the face. The body movement, it's fine. I mean, you can't really fuck up body movement when it comes to tracking. Facial movement, oof. Oh, like this mouth. This mouth wants to do things it doesn't, and sometimes and not other times. But you know what? That's fine. You still get you know, my expressions and point across, and I've still got to get an update for it since the RTX tracking came into effect on V2 Studio. That's gonna be fun. My artists are still working on the new assets. So that is one artist working on the emotes. They're Ukrainian, and they've just moved for good reason. So I'm not going to pressure them about like a timeline for that. The one that's doing the stream assets is Russian, and you know, complications there across the board. So no hard timeline for them either. So you know, the new things will come when they come, and when they do, they'll be rolled out to the stream, and everybody will get new shit to play with. Yeah. Though I am still, as you can see up there, boop, boop, subscribers are still at 5 out of 25. 25 is just like the set goal, because you know, nice round number. At 15, we do get more emotes unlocked. So that will be something I'm looking forward to, you know, playing around with. At 15, we'll get one additional regular emote and one new animated emote. Ooh. And for those of you who are currently subscribed, oh, there goes my costume. For those of you who are currently subscribed, I have traded out the animated Angie back to the Pet, at least until the end of the year. Because there's less Angie games going on at the moment. And hopefully soon, I will have the follower emotes. So that'll be an extra 5 emotes that I'll be able to play around with. And you'll just be able to use them here for following. And once subscribed, you'll be able to use those anywhere. Now, I believe that with those, I need instant upload eligibility, which I believe only kicks in at the 1 year mark once I become, once I'm affiliate. Let me just pull that up. Yeah, something about that. It has streamed at least 60 days as an affiliate over a rolling 2-year period, and has not received a terms of service warning, has not received community guidelines warning, and has not had an emote denied or removed within the rolling 60-day streaming window period, blah, blah, blah. So, I believe I'm sitting at around 30, 40 streams. So, hopefully, like, in a few months, we'll get that number. Oh, it's 60 total streaming days within the 2-year period. Not 60 days. Otherwise, I would have them by now. But I don't. So if I stream 60 days in a row, yeah, I'd have them. But I'm not going to do that, because that would kill me. And I don't want to die. And that is a very nice cookie, guys. Now I want cookies. Yeah, I don't know if I can actually check how many specific streams I'm up to date. Let's go. Analytics. Oh, I'd have to count manually. Oh, how dare you. Let's see. I became affiliate in like April. Update that to date. Will it tell me? No, it only tells me time stream. God damn you. Damn you, Twitch. It tells me I have streamed 202 hours and 27 minutes. So yeah. Doesn't really count as days, though. Why won't you give me the information I need? Ah! 30-day performance, blah, blah, blah. Stream on 12 different days from the last 30 days. No, I found 4. No, I'd have to go through and, like, count. Oh, you know what? Export that data. Yes. Give me the data. Because if that will tell me, like, days. No, god damn it. It lists every single fucking day. Ah! There's Twitch recap. You know what? I'm not sure. Now I gotta... Let's find out, shall we? Twitch recap. Yes, pull you up. Okay, so that is as of 2022, December 13. Yes, show me my recap, damn it. Hours watched, categories watched, blah, 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 blah. No, it's streamer data. No, it says I have 60 broadcasts. You went live with your community. Oh no, that counts before. Okay, so that's actually not too bad. That still counts before I became affiliate. So 60 for the entire year. So averaged out, it's like one stream a week. Ooh, I need to up that average. Hello, Dementium. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, it doesn't tell me the exact number I have, unfortunately, since becoming affiliate. But that does give me an idea of where, like, how far along we are. So hopefully, by the time the 1 year affiliate celebration thingy like hits off, I'll be able to hit that 60 number, and from there, should hopefully be able to, you know, have more emotes for all of you. At the very least, you know, hopefully, like, get more subscribers and get even, like, an extra animated emote. I want to get something, like, properly done for those. But there's no point, like, it doesn't feel cost-effective in terms of, like, shelling out cash to get animated emotes done if it's like, oh, I want one. Just one. I'll pay top dollar for one. Not a package, just one. So we'll see how that goes. So we'll find out in a couple of months. And hopefully, you know, I'll be able to have those extra 5 slots for all of y'all. So with all that said and done, there's not much else in terms of news. I do plan on streaming on New Year's Day, as well as New Year's Eve. You know, just as normal. The stream for Saturday, which is New Year's Eve, I might do like a full outright 7 p.m. to midnight stream. But who knows? I tire easily. I'm an old man. Ooh, old. My bones hurt from sitting down to stream for 4 hours in a row. Who knows what will happen from 7 to midnight? It'll just be me going, hey, it's midnight. I'm going to bed now. Bye, guys. And that's it. I know a bunch of people are like wanting to do like specific stuff on like New Year's Eve, so we'll see. I had considered going to a concert on New Year's Eve, but again, old man in my bones. I'm not even that old. My body just is. It's revolted in ways that, you know, I have no control over. Even though I'm trying to do stuff about it, my body does not give two shits. All right. So I'll keep you posted on that. I might change Saturdays to be a community thing if there's enough interest. But we'll see. Y'all would need Discord in order to, like, get in on that, because there's no way I'm opening it up to, like, quote-unquote randoms. I want to be able to, like, get to know some of you first, so that, you know, if we do a community day type thing where you are actually on a call, or, you know, get stuff displayed on the stream, that you won't fuck me over. Yeah. Because the last thing I need is for, like, Jackbox trolls to, like, show up and try to, like, get me knocked off Twitch when I'm just, like, actually, like, starting to get the hang of things and get the ball rolling. And I'd rather not have to restart. Yeah. So, with all that said and done, and with no further ado, and the music coming to an end, there. Wait for it. We will get into our game now. Woo! Unmute. Yeah! Oh god, there's people in front of me. I have been dancing here for like 20 minutes. Look at me. Why am I still in the middle of the screen? There where I belong. You know, someday I might actually think ahead and like redo my Stream Deck in order to have like, oh, if I go to this scene, also have VTube Studio do the thing and move me to the proper place. Yeah, that would be smart, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. But I am not a smart person. Alright, so we are here in Gridania. Because this is where I left off yesterday after doing a bunch of side quests, including the Culinarians level 50. So I am done with that until we like get my butt over to the next I want to say not game, expansion. So I'm gonna pick these up on here. Oh yes, it's Tuesday. I get a new one. Yay! So, picking up where we left off last time in the main story, we made fun of Minfilia because she is a ridiculous character with, like, she has the character depth of a fucking puddle right now. And I have issues with that. Oh, you know what? I can... because I futzed around with my layout just a smidge. I can go over here to gaming. And I can move this block down just a smidge. Just a little higher up. Just, no, too high. Just show me Papalymo's head. Oh no, it's too high, so. No. Dang it. Okay, that'll do. I think. Boop 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 boop. Oh, there we go. Right there. And since I should actually change that one. Change it to something that fits a little more with one person's head. Let's go with not hashtag not my Thancred. There we go. Thancred says hi. Actually, I could also move that one over a bit because it's not taking up as much space anymore. Boop, boop. I should have done this before the stream, but no, I'm a dummy and I did not think of this before. Right there should be good. And no, can't go any lower than that. Bam. You get a little bit of drop shadow, but you don't get any gamer words that might show up. So we left off last time. We had just done our nonsense with Minfilia. She's crazy, and then we were supposed to go to Mordona, to Revenant's Toll, and you know, continue on the story. So that's what we're gonna do. Also, Great King Mughal is back, and I've activated those raids for if I want to do them in the future. More unlocks. So many things. Tataru, what are you doing here? Oh, Keish, you're here. Good, good. We were all wondering when you'd show up. As I was just telling your restive receptionist here, I am pleased to inform you that all documents have been prepared and all signatures signed. The Rising Stones is officially yours. Nod. Splendid. From this day forward, I will spare no effort in seeing that it is as welcoming and comfortable a home for us as the Waking Sands ever was. That said, this is all somewhat intimidating, is it not? So many unfamiliar places and unfamiliar faces. Take that odd-looking fellow over there, for example. He's been eyeing us most suspiciously ever since we arrived. I cannot help but wonder if we are truly safe here. Whomst the fuck are you? Why are there leaves on your face? Ah, that man. I can't say I've spoken to him myself, but rumor has it he's come to hunt an ancient treasure in the Crystal Tower. Genuinely, Ron, I don't know who that is. Apparently he's not, whoever he is, he's not popular enough to make it into the fan arts and the memes. See, all the meme characters I know, because they're meme characters and they're wonderful and they're amazing and everybody loved them. All the other side characters, it's like, who's that? Johnny. Hi, Johnny. I'm waving at you. There you go. There you go, Johnny. You get a wave. Hope you're having a good post-Crimbus. I'm just playing some Final Fantasy's MSQ. Well, post-MSQ, MSQ. Still MSQ. It's weird. How am I doing? How am I doing? How am I doing? Why, I'm doing great. So good. Yeah, good. I hope everybody's having good post-Christmases because, well, stuff. Good, yes, good. Threaten me with a good time. I love it. Oh. And now I'm Snowman. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate it.
Let's get it on.
And it's a party? Yeah. You know what? I can do this now. Ah, it's a fucking party, baby. Ah. No, wait, wrong one. Ah. It's a party. Yeah. At least until the music runs out and then we go back to normal. I need more junk on here. Yeah, I really do. Oh god, there it goes. Oh no, back. Everything back to where it belongs. Ah. Thank you, Johnny. I need to do more with that scene. I've learned a few other things, and it's going to be fun. And TTS bot is still in the works, and he'll hopefully do something nifty when that happens as well. I love party. Yeah, I know you do. You love your jiggles. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Look, see? All the stuff on this outfit jiggles, and that's wonderful. So yeah, just doing MSQ. I'm not sure. I believe you were at, like, refugee storyline. I'm still in Revenant's Toll. I'm behind you. And I also haven't done the zombie quest yet. Drinky drinks. We need to do Crystal Tower together. I need to do that. I know I need to do. I don't know where it starts. So unless it's the MSQ will take me to that like to the doorstep of that unlock or that quest chain. I ain't gonna see it. It starts after the scene. Oh well then. Then we best get to it then, shall we? You've seen the structure I speak of, no? It'd be hard to miss it. That massive pillar of shining crystal that looms high over the land just to the southeast of here. If the tales are to be believed, it's a remnant of some ancient civilization. The details remain a mystery, and that's no doubt why it's drawn adventurers and scholars from all over, looking to unearth its secrets. I think it is required after you do some stuff. It is. There will come a point where you'll stop getting MSQ until you do it. Not sure where. Got it. The man over there is no exception, and if my instincts are true, he knows more than most. If you're curious about the tower yourself, you could do worse than to talk to him and see what he knows. Why, if I weren't otherwise occupied with my duties here, I'd have half a mind to join you. I mean, Just look at it. I can scarce begin to imagine what wonders lie inside. Probably the end of the world. You know, something that'll destroy the universe. That's usually how things go with endgame dungeons. Why, that's wonderful to hear. Rest assured that this receptionist will work just as hard to see that our efforts do not skip a beat despite the relocation. And with that, Keish, I do believe it's time to officially announce your presence to everyone inside. The Antecedent and the others will surely be overjoyed to see you, except for Oriange, because we left him behind. Nobody liked him anyway. Keish is official, everyone. Oh god, no. The Crystal Tower... The Crystal Tower quest series is now available from this outlandish man. In order to progress in the main scenario, you must first complete certain quests in the Crystal Tower series. While you are granted a respite from your duties as a Scion, use your time to probe the depths of the Crystal Tower and see what ancient secrets may be gleaned. Oriange 7 has been left behind. We're going to upgrade to Oriange 10. Oh no. Please tell me he's not powered by Microsoft. Hello, I am here. Oh no, there is a bunch of quests. Welcome to our new home, the Rising Stones. Isn't it lovely? But why are you standing around talking to me? Everyone's waiting for you inside. Yes, it is lovely that we are now officially a mafia and this is the front of our business. Yep, Totally legitimate business. Hierarchy. Assassin. Assassin where? Well, at least it's a soft assassination. These are all level 50 dungeon unlocks in ARR and OW. In Heaven's War, there's many dungeons to unlock as there...
That was kind of nice.
That was kind of nice, actually. Thank you for the arc. As that was the only content being made. We do deal with mobs a lot, whole groups of them. Oh, no. Oh, good. Oh, this is actually... There was a moose in there. Okay, this is actually... Oh, Philomena's here. Yes, my XXX miss went very well, Orky. I did indeed get an XXX miss present, which I cannot show on stream for specific reasons. You know what those reasons are. Ida, what are you doing? This is Hoary Boulder. Why does your name sound familiar? You have to show me on Telegram later. I think I already showed you. Let me just check. Up. Yeah, I already showed you that, Orky. But other than that, I'm getting a new monitor and I'm getting a new webcam soon. Ugh. So hopefully my mouth movements will be better once I get like an actual camera that can go above 720, 30 FPS. And then I can tweak this shit some more. And then I can pay my model rigger to go, hey, could you like upgrade everything once I also get like all the extra assets from my model artist? Okay, so we've got a wine cellar. We've got, you know, quote unquote rooms out front. We've got a sassy lost child. What do you got to say? Is it not wonderful, Keish? Nary a single presumptuous merchant has darkened our door. I know full well they will come in time, but for now let us enjoy the respite. Thank you, Gary Fino, for that. Fancy new 4K 240 hertz monitor? Fuck no. 4K, nobody needs that shit. I'm getting a new simple 24-inch 1080p 165 perfectly reasonable, and it's going to replace the monitor I currently have in front of me, and the one in front of me is going to be moved over to the one that's next to me. Skip 4K, go straight to 8K. No! Nobody needs an 8K monitor. No, that is fucking ridiculous. That is stupid. That is a waste of fucking money. Like curved monitors. Nobody needs that. It's my friends. Well, it's certainly spacious. 4K's poggers though. Hi, Brionic. Is it though? Is it? I mean, is 4K really poggers? Can you actually tell the difference once you go beyond 1440? No, you fucking can't. Why? The only reason that you can tell like 4K is like if you have like a giant fucking monitor, and you know what? Nobody needs anything beyond 24 inch, maybe 27 inch. I could concede 27 inch, only and only if you're actually like sitting further back. You do not need like a 30-inch godforsaken monitor. At that point, just get a second monitor. Just get a second smaller monitor to put to the side, and then another one, and then another, and then another, and then you end up like it's me, JP, with like 18 monitors. Your eyes physically cannot see 4K except near the center of your vision. Very true. Too generalized, depends on several variables: size of the display, distance of the display. Sure, you can't see 4K on a 24-inch monitor at 220 feet. Yeah, and you can't see a 4K on a 24-inch monitor. What is this? A foot and a half away from your face. It should actually probably be a bit further away, but I'm a terrible person, and right, but I have 32-inch. Why do you have 32-inch monitors, Orky? Why? Why? Why do you need 32-inch monitors? Those aren't monitors, Orky. Those are fucking TV sets at that point. And if I go to 4K, I probably need 37. Because large, I am Orca. No, you don't need them. If you spend your time editing videos out of boredom, you absolutely can. Get a second monitor. Brionic, just get a second monitor, stretch and overlay and divvy things up, and you can have the full screen on one monitor, and you can have all your bits on the other monitor, and it all works. And Yes, I have been monitor shopping for the past 3 months. Can you tell? Even the 32s are starting to look a little... No, Orky, no. I think mine is 24 with 36-inch TV above it, which is where the stream is sitting. Okay, see, that's not bad because you've got like... You're using it, like the big monitor, as a TV. You're using it as like, oh, look, it's a display. It's not like, oh, I'm reading text on it. Yes, it does suck, especially when I'm looking at like, oh, hey, Asus, please give me a gaming monitor. Here's 40 varieties, and why? This is the VG248QR. This is the VG248QZ. This is the I'm still getting an Asus though. I mean, if mine lasted more than 10 years before one of them started to get dirty monitor syndrome. So, you know, it's not too bad. And even then, the dirty monitor syndrome isn't so bad that it's not usable. It just makes text reading very difficult sometimes. And since that's the monitor I actually use for text reading, I need to replace it. And with Crimbus money, I am. Dual monitors and going 4K is not the same. Now you know the most overrated tech, Dolby Vision HDR. I have never even heard of that. That sounds stupid. But yeah, it is definitely not the same because, you know, 4K is for size and dual monitors is for function. HDR10 with oh, fuck that shit. Fuck metadata and bullshit. Nobody needs that shit. I could rant for this for a while, so I better stop. Let's look around the very large empty room. Oh, not so empty, there's 2 people. And lots of marketing, yep. And Louis Sua's broken sick. Today marks a new beginning for the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. For today we declare our independence. We shall henceforth be beholden to no nation, but serve all of Eorzea's people proudly and openly. But this does not mean that we will sever our ties with the Eorzean alliance. On the contrary, the antecedent and I shall endeavor to strengthen them. Rest assured, however, we shall not permit political considerations to influence our decisions. Our identity remains unchanged, as does our cause. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and our single purpose is to safeguard the future of Eorzea and none of the other continents. They can all go fuck themselves. Just Eorzea. Yep, just us. Just us. Yes, nod, yes, nod, yes. Cheer for Eorzea! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, and 9 if you can't count Urianger. But he's currently, like, still in the sands getting an upgrade or whatever. A moment of your time, Keish. I would speak of Elidibus. The fuck are you doing here? You're supposed to be in the sands upgrading your social skills or whatever the fuck. Okay, so she left. We left right away. Did you leave right away? Did you leave like 10 minutes in order to get here at the same time? HDR is supposed to make the colors of digital match film. The irony, HDR is why movie trailers for movies like The Little Mermaid remake and Halloween ends up looking flat and colorless and hard to see when most people watch the trailers on YouTube. Gotta Rigid? Oh, grade it. Grade it the trailer for HDR. Oh, regrade. Got it. Yeah, those trailers looked terrible. Then again, the movies, like, the lighting in the movies themselves looked bad. Well, Halloween, anyway. We've yet to see Little Mermaid, but soon. Pardon the intrusion, my lady, but the matter which bringeth me will admit no delay. Mine every attempt to contact the students of Baldesion has been met with silence. Thy in other words. No one will respond? Nod. How odd. Allow me to try. This is Urianger 10. He sounds only slightly more human. No response. Surely they would not ignore us. They have never yet, my lady. I fear we must assume the worst, prithee and hither. They probably just didn't put minutes on their link pearls. You know, I remember reading that all the link pearls stopped working after, like, the big Bahamut thing. So I don't know, like, I never saw anything that explains why they have them still. Other than, you know, plot. This is Urianger 10. The start menu is now a square. Oh, no. No, I will not believe it. An outpost, perhaps, but not their headquarters. Their wards are beyond circumvention. Had they come under attack, they would most certainly have raised an alarm. None could penetrate their sanctum unnoticed. But for those who lack the gift and the knowledge both, oh no. Contact their agents in the field at once. If aught has befallen the students of Baldesian, they may know of it. Though the thought of it pains me, until such a time that we have evidence to the contrary, we can but assume the worst. Accordingly, we must needs seek another source of information on Elidibus. Dun dun dun! It was temporary interference during all the ether in the air. Got it. 'Tis possible that others in the homeland are possessed of such knowledge. Be fairly warned, however. They are unlike to yield it unconditionally, prithee hither there. Do what you must. Please speak like a normal person. Yet another unforeseen and unwelcome development. What could it be next, I wonder? A visit of a crimson-clad Asian, perhaps? Or Ochre? Or Puce? Puce. And which of our allies will fall silent? For a time, I thought we had gained the upper hand. When you shattered the crystal of darkness and cast out La Habrea from Thancred's ass, I dared to hope that we had found a way to rid ourselves of the Asian menace. But I was wrong. He endures and may yet return. Upon that point, I have no doubt that Elidibus spoke true. Yet, there must be a way to destroy them utterly, a way to spare this world their unholy machinations. I dare not consider the alternative. That they've been around since millennia and nobody's killed them because they fucking can't. Oh no, that would be terrible. Absolutely terrible. There are forces at work we do not understand, Keish. I discern them all around, in disturbances too great and too numerous to be dismissed as mere coincidence. Doubtless the paragons are involved, but how and to what end is far from clear. I know not what will come, but I do know that we will rise and meet it as one. Except, if it's something like what happened to Thancred, because then we'll just send you off alone to go face it by yourself. Because, we're cheerleaders. And we just fuck everything up. Like when Papa Limo and Ida just strolled into your negotiations and caused everything to blow up in your face. Yeah, remember that? Remember how useful they were? Remember? I remember. I do. I really do. Ah, my stalwart hero. Your face is a picture of resolved. Oh, how little you know. I know that you will be ready when the time comes. With luck, however, that will not be for a while. Pray return to the private affairs with my blessings. Should anything arise, you will be informed. Are you kicking me out? Kryl, where are you, you Pikachu-looking motherfucker? Orky, stretch. Stretch your back. Stand up, walk around, do something. Hello, Mr. Bus. Your intercession was not foretold. You object. We question. Our plans are in motion. Your intentions are unclear. They survived the 7th Ardor and are stronger now in gift. Does that not intrigue you? I should use different knowing voices for these guys. No, it does not. Serve as you will, so too shall I. We labor not at cross purposes. The wisdom of his plan shall become apparent in time, when the veil is lifted from their eyes. Your voice for Nabrialis is more fitting. Oh no. And at long last, they see! I have been doing something. That's why my back is kaput. I've been packing in a bunch of ammo and pew-pews for a range trip tomorrow. Heavy gear. Who'd have thunk that lead would be heavy? Wow, Orky. Yeah, who could have figured that the heavy things would be heavy? A realm awoken. What a lovely pun. There's the quest you were on, Johnny. Minfilia has a new assignment for you. Still waters. Truly, there is no rest for the weary. I thought you said I had rest. Scarce had I begun to make myself at home when I received a request for assistance from Amajina and Sons Mineral Concern. It would appear their storehouse in Horizon has been the target of a series of covert robberies. Minor as they seemed in isolation, occasional discrepancies in the manifests were long dismissed as clerical errors. It was only during the concern's annual audit that a pattern became apparent. Significant quantities of crystals, and only crystals, were missing. I need hardly tell you what that may imply. Ooh. Nod. The Brass Blades, charged with the investigating the thefts, believe that someone within the concern is selling the crystals for profit. Alas, they have yet to been They have as yet been unable to identify a likely suspect, and the concern's proprietors have grown frustrated by their lack of progress. Needless to say, I would not have agreed to intervene had the stolen goods been of merely monetary value. If there is even the possibility that a thief acts not out of self-interest, but in service of a primal, we can ill afford to wait for the Blades to realize their mistake. Pray depart for Horizon at your earliest convenience. Rendezvous with Ishtola when you arrive. She and Thancred have already begun the preliminary investigation. I have every confidence that the three of you will get to the bottom of these thefts. I only hope our fears prove unfounded when you do. Nod. Give me my emotes. Nod. Very important. Hi, welcome. Get out. You got stuff to do now. A boop, a boop, a boop, a boop, a boop, a boop, a boop. Any quests in here? I don't see any. Ida? Ida, what are you doing here? Ida, you're supposed to be in Uldar, wherever the fuck you are. I don't see Thancred around. At least he's doing his goddamn job. Okay, so these are all dungeon unlocks, y'all said, right? And apparently dye colors? Oh, geez. Oh, okay, it's all the hard modes, I'm guessing? Not easy being green? Yeah, it's all the hard modes. And you're the other mode. Okay, so where the ball... Oh, wait, I have a quest up here that's... Yes, just tooling around. So I might as well, while I'm here, clear that one out of... Alright, what do I need to be? Yes, I need to be a crafter. The name's Guiding Star, and you have the look of an alchemist. My goal is no less than attaining complete mastery of all things crafting and gathering, and to this end I roam the world. But I must say that Revenant's Toll offers a sore temptation, the temptation to stay. I'd heard tell that the Adventurers Guild has thrown its weight behind this place, but I had no idea the kind of talent pouring into the camp. I could tell just from your hands that you're adept yourself. You've not flinched at the notion of a little hard work. One of your standing must have the tools to match. Surely you must own some choice items. Will you let me see one? Equipped a gatherer or crafter's primary tool, item level 50 or higher, and speak again with him. No, I believe that's level, yeah. Ah, magnificent. It is everything I expected, though not more. Forgive my blunt ways. No doubt you are fond of your chosen instrument, but surely there are tools better suited to you. Tools that require the delicate touch of an adept of your stature. As it happens, such tools are available to you. You need go no further than Talon here. He can be a mite testy, but he's one of the finest toolsmiths in the realm over, and his selection is impressive. Now, he won't simply hand them over. You will need to furnish the man with a bauble or three in exchange. But for an adventurer of your skills, such errands should pose little challenge. And if you would walk the lonely road to mastery, why not petition Talon for one of his tomes too? He calls them me cookbooks, for they hold some of the most complex recipes you'll ever see. But you have the skills enough for them, I'm sure. Ah, ever is a crafter ruled by a triumvirate: tool, skill, and curiosity. May you prosper in all three. Is there XP bonus 3? Okay, control, GP, perception, GP, CP, craftsmanship. I don't know what I need. I guess craftsmanship. You may now trade with Talon. After obtaining specific items, you can exchange them for gatherers and crafters' tools. What do you got? Oh. Guiding Star thinks you're good enough. I hope he's right, or we're all going to be sorry. What do you got? I think that's the hatchet I already have. Yeah, I have these already. Artisan tools. Fry pan, level 50. Boop. Oh no, that one's actually better. And that'll be stuff to deal with later. For now, back into my regular costume. I don't need to touch the Azurite. I can just... actually, you know what? Is there anything... That's just levies. Okay, there's nothing else. Okay. Oh, there's that, but... Bleh. Okay, still waters. Where are we going? No, fuck that. I have tickets. Oh, that's right. I never put all my food stuff away again. Is there a bell around here? I think there is. Yeah, there it is. Why, yes, I did, in fact, buy the actual game and activate it ahead of time before I hit, max level. Because I like crafting, and there's a fuck ton of shit that I kind of had in my bags. And I needed space. That's all actual food. The lemons. I think that's all the food stuff. Let's sort that again. Official greens are for my little guy. Okay, I think that's all the foods. I can still sell that. I can sell the map as well if I want to. Okay, I don't need the dexterity. No, I need the dexterity potion. Well, not really. I don't really need them. Yeah, it's fine as is. Yeah, I need more coins in order to send them on more ventures. Okay, and map. No, that's right. I literally just said it. I can use the goddamn tickets. And fly from here. Look at me. Look at this majestic lad. He tried so hard. Hello, I'm here. Oh, it was Ishtola, not Ida. No, but Ishtola was still there too. Ah! Ah, Keish, your assistance is most welcome. I have already spoken at length with the brass blades of the Rose, albeit to little avail. It would seem that the thieves took great pains to conceal their activities. I could go into further detail, but your time might be better spent in conversation with Fufulupa. He is the officer charged with leading the investigation, and I would only be repeating that which he related to me. If aught eluded my attention, mayhap it will not elude yours. So what is your point then? Why are you here if you're just gonna make me ask him questions that you already asked him? Imagine if anybody else did that to you. It's like, hey, could you tell me a thing? Thanks, I'm gonna go tell my friend. And then your friend shows up and goes like, hey, could you tell me a thing? So-and-so said that you can tell me a thing. Nightmares. That's what it is. A nightmare. And you're here. Ah. Oh, hello there, Keish. Oh, hello there. Keish, was it? Ishtola said to expect you. Terrible business, these thefts. We have yet to determine the quantity of crystal stolen, but I dare say it may be greater than... Oh, but never mind that. I have news to share. A short while ago, the driver of a heavily laden carriage refused to halt for inspection and broke through one of our checkpoints on the Royal Elegant Sunway. The car bolted off towards eastern Thanaland, where, thank the gods, I hear that our colleagues were able to apprehend them without further incident. A speeding carriage? That would seem a curious choice for thieves of such proven cunning. Yet the Amalja do have a foothold in eastern Thanaland. And what of their cargo? Did they carry the crystals we seek? Oh, we should be receiving a report any moment now, but I fail to see what else it could. Did you miss me, my friends? I'm back, but I fear I come bearing disappointing news, or, on second thought, perhaps it's good news after all. Thancred, where have you been off to? I figured you had everything under control here, so I just took a brief excursion to the east to check up on our Amalja friends. And wouldn't you believe it, I happened upon a runaway kid. I love this meme. But there's a runaway carriage. Thank you, Orky, for that brief, out of nowhere scream of dread. Yep, in my head. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh. Pet that head. Okay. Dang it, foot pedal. And wouldn't you believe it? I happened upon a runaway carriage on the way, and even was able to do my small part to help my friends in the brass blades intercept it. In all my years, I have never seen such a prodigious quantity of somnus. The blades were calling it one of the greatest hauls they've ever seen. The stolen crystals, on the other hand, were nowhere to be found. I don't know how to do a proper British accent. So this is all you get. Is that so? Alas, I suppose we have no choice but to resume our search elsewhere. We should reassess our options as we continue. Come with us, Keish. Make it a threesome. Oh, I'm just going over here. Wow, it's great that we took 5 steps to the left. Against all exceptions, I would seem the Imalja are innocent of this particular spat of crimes. By all indications, they have yet to replenish their stores of crystals exhausted during their last attempt to summon Ifrit. Even though technically in the story they have already resummoned the more powerful Ifrit, but I haven't dealt with that. You know what? Let's just ignore that part. What I can't fathom is why anyone else would go to such lengths to obtain crystals, and in such quantities. It cannot be we are dealing with simple thieves. If their motives were profit, why would they limit their trade to crystals alone? Plainly, we are missing something. While you think about that, what it might be, I shall inform Oriange of our progress, or lack thereof. Thancred, stop running off by yourself. This is how you got a crystal up your ass last time. Oh, we have actual voice work.
Tis I. The situation may be more complicated than we anticipated.
You know, I will say, British Taliesin Jaffe. God, I love that voice.
Indeed, I shall remain watchful.
Hello, Robo Riange.
Ere thou goest, another matter requireth thine attention. A young maiden, full eager to...
Just talk like a normal person, please, for the love of gods.
Wherefore inquirest thou of her fairness? Very well. Be she damsel or devil, I shall direct her steps to Revenant's Toll.
That sentence is... Wherefore inquirest thou of her fairness? Riange, please. We need to take away the ye old English synonym book from you because, oh my god.
Save thine insinuations for one given to such impropriety. Thou shalt not find me amenable.
So many words to say so little.
Far across the sea from the land of Domar have we traveled. We seek audience with the ruler of these lands. Who here speaks for you?
Yeah, I'm catching up with Johnny now. This is where he was in drunk stream mode. Oh. Do I? Oh, it is a higher eye level. Okay, so if there's a dexterity 1. Strength, dexterity. Take it. An actual upgrade. Ah. I still need a much better bow. Why more earrings? It's just going to be for a side character I'll never make. Or a side class, rather. Any bright ideas? A solitary flash of insight? No? Well then, for want of a better suggestion, I say we try picking Fufulupa's brain again. Who knows, if we work together, we may yet find something of use nestled away within. Hi, we're back. Slide to the left. Dun, dun, slide back to the right. Dun, dun. Oh, but it is good to see you returned. I have given some thought of the matter, and I have just hit upon the most disturbing possibility. How could I be so blind? Calm yourself, Fufufuhulupapa. What is this disturbing possibility which you speak? I was contemplating as to how the thieves and Eve's activities escaped our notice for so long, and then it came to me. What if there is someone amongst our own ranks conspiring with them, a traitor in our own midst? How have you not thought about that possibility until now? How? It would be most unfortunate if your fears proved well-founded, Fufulupa. Indeed. If, for reasons of security, the concern decided to transfer the remains crystals stored in Horizon to another location, their plans would be discovered the moment the brass blades were informed. But such a shipment would surely be well guarded. Would thieves as wily as ours risk open confrontation? Maybe not, but neither would the concern be eager to present them with such an obvious target. Nay, they might instead elect to carry out the transfer in secret, to entrust the goods to, let us say, a lone Makote miner, traveling without escort so as to not attract undue attention. But who? Ah, I see. Yes, the concern may well elect to do that, but to travel with so much cargo would be a strenuous task indeed, and this miner would certainly need to rest upon the way, mayhap north of the bridge to Hammerley? A fine spot for rest, would you not agree, Keish? Alas, the role of the Makote miner is taken, so you will lie in wait to the north, and I will do the same to the south. I mean, I could be Makote miner. I am a miner. And a Makote. I mean, granted, I'm tall for Makote, but I'm tiny compared to everybody fucking else. Like, y'all, I am sorely tempted to just, like, spend that free Fantasia that I got for the end of the MSQ and just, like, shrink myself down. Not potato, but just make myself tiny so that all the bigs are even bigger in comparison. Ugh. Ahem! Forgive me, my friends, but I have received new orders. I must inform my men at once. Voice acting consistency? What's that? Oh, who's messaging me? Jagger. Call me a cynic, but I would be surprised if these thieves lay down their arms and surrender. See that you come prepared to offer some encouragement. Nod. Yes, nod. More nods. I'm so glad they made those emotes. Chaos Quartet, go! Blanky gas. Oh yes. Hello, tall, darks, and handsome. I'm just gonna murder you real quick. Don't mind me. well then. Y'all aren't really good thieves, are ya? Okay, I remember seeing a glimpse of this outfit on Johnny's stream, and okay, I fucking love it. I want that outfit for my miner. Stubborn to the last, as expected. You are unharmed? Nod. A gang of sea-wolf thieves, and in Thenelon, no less. I suppose there's a first time for everything. Sea-wolves? All of them? Aye, and all with the same taste and facial tattoos. Blue, in case you were wondering. Our thieves are a long way from home. I mean, it's not really that far. The coast is literally right there. Thancred, if you would be so good as to attend to the outstanding matters in Horizon, I have inquiries to make. To Horizon, then. Fufulupa will want to hear about your meeting with the thieves. Nod. Ishola, give me your mining outfit. Ah! Hello. I have returned. On behalf of the brass blades of the Rose, I thank you for your service to Horizon. But we have not been idle. While you were afield, we succeeded in identifying the traitor within our ranks. My voice dropped. Don't mind me. Is that so? Then by your leave, I should very much like to have a word with the fellow in private. Oh, no. I'm afraid that will not be possible. Regrettably, he, managed to subdue the unit of blades dispatched to detain him and made good on his escape. Oh, for the love of... And how did he manage that exactly? Your men haven't been sampling the somnus we confiscated, have they? Or was he a giant in disguise? No, but he was quite strong, a sea-wolf. Lominson born and raised, I believe. But do not worry, we will find him. We will find him. You have my word on that. I see. Pray keep me apprised of any developments. Yes, he's standing right next to me. Understood. I fear our time together is at an end, my friend. Your services are required elsewhere. Awfully disappointing, I know, but one must follow where their duty leads. You might try to look a little disappointed, or do you mean to give me another one of your stoic nods? You do, don't you? Nod. Fuck you, Thancred. Vitality, intelligence, vitality, mind. I think intelligence. I don't know which is for healer or which is for caster. I think intelligence is caster and mind is healer. I could just take money. Nah, I'm good. I need gear for if I ever make another class. Oh, now I'm gonna get paint. Which I believe I'll be able to give, like, to just add it to my paint stock. The antecedent bid me tell you to make for Vesper Bay, where young Alphino waits your coming most eagerly. It was he who requested your assistance. Some commotion or incident, I am not privy to the details. While you do whatever it is that Alphino has planned for you, I shall endeavor to track down our traitorous brass blade, and when I do, you may rest assured that we will have our answers. You know what? I want a different mount right now. Come on, big boy. He's trying so hard. Look at him. Ah! He's gorgeous. I love him. And the music. Ah! Perfect. Hello, Garifno. This music also suits you very well. You are late. No matter. I know our visitors are headed. From what I have been able to gather, this vessel belongs to a band of Domans who seek an audience with the Sultana. You are familiar with Doma, yes? And Othard? Should probably make some breakfast. Orky, it is nearly 3 p.m. Breakfast happened a long time ago. Well, like the rest of the nations of the Eastern Continent, it is ruled by the Garlean Empire. Given our visitors' unannounced arrival, as well as the state of their ship, I suspect they did not leave their homeland under the best circumstances. Needless to say, I should be very pleased to hear their tale. And more importantly, what they know of the current state of affairs in the Empire. Such information could prove most useful. We would be fools not to pursue this opportunity. Do you not think? Come with me to Ul'dah, Keesh. Unless I am mistaken, and I am rarely mistaken, we will find the Omans bickering with the Sultan Sworn on the Royal Promenade. You are uncertain of our role in these proceedings? Insurance! If our guests are not themselves Imperial agents, it seems fair to assume that they may be being pursued by some. And if not, who better than to have a hand in the event to see unfolding? Shut up, Alphino! Besides, I do not enjoy sparkling repartee. Satisfied, good. Shall we see? Blah, blah, blah. Go! Brunch? Time zone. It's only 12:30. Well, then that means it's lunchtime, Orky. Okay, where am I going? I think I'm going to Ul'dah next. Oh. Where the heart is? The goblet? Oh, I think that unlocks the housing zone. Yeah. Listing strip. Okay, no, that's that. Merchant strip. Where are you, quest? Mother of Exiles, the husting strip. Oh, okay. It's there. Up. Teleportation, go! Ethernet, go, because I fucking hate this town. And I want to go around. Hello, hi, I'm here. It matters not how many times you ask. Without the necessary permissions, none shall pass. Pray understand, good sir, we are not the leisure to lodge a formal petition. Time is of the essence. All I ask is that you summon your superior, allow me to plead my case. Surely you can grant us that small kindness. Away with you, and darken these doors no longer. I will not ask again. You know not what you do. I gather your pleas fell upon deaf ears. A loyal man with a cold heart. I know his kind well. I hope that you will find me more to your liking. Elfino Leveilleur, at your service, a friend. Which, I believe, makes me a very nearly unique, in this part of the world, at least. Few indeed are allies in Ul'dah, yet you will need some if you wish to endear yourself to the wealthy and powerful. Pray, join me and my associates at the quicksand. There you may explain your situation to us, and we shall see if there is aught we can do to help. Nod. Yes, we did walk all the way here just for a scene. And now we walk all the way to somewhere else. But I got this. Zoomies. Now we need to go there. I might have to stop doing the Alphino voice though, because oh my throat. Oh. My voice box does not have the wherewithal that Gary's does. Or more accurately, the practice. Unless you're wanting him to talk like this. This I can totally do for like hours on that fucking end.
We have traveled some several thousand miles
voice.
across the sea from the nation of Doma, in hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri?
Aye. Lying within Othard, Doma was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware. When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms. Only to be crushed. And so I gathered what few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
A war of succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under Imperial rule, did you not?
Doma is gone. Razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
Ooh.
12 have mercy. And your people?
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors. Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so. I sought an audience with your rulers, but was summarily refused.
The lords of Ul'dah are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
Yeah, that's an ongoing thread here.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care. I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Be that as it may, Ul'dah is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here. The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
Alphino, why do you act like a main character? How?
This is within your power?
Yeah, see, I still wonder how this saucy lost child got all this power and prestige.
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
I am in your debt.
Lady Yugiri, forgive me for observing, but your choice of attire seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
Men are wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience. We seek only to spare the people of Ul'dah unnecessary disquiet.
I shall defer to your experience then.
He started out riding on his grandfather's coattails, but he's made his own connections since. I don't know. I'm all I know is Alphino is a little pest, little creep, and he acts like he's the main character, and he's gonna get his comeuppance eventually, and then he'll be a better character. And I can't wait for that, because right now Alphino Sam Riegel, not having it. He is also 14 if I remember right. He's 10. He is a saucy lost child. He is 8. He is 6. He is far above his fucking age and station.
I thank you for your understanding.
Now, based on her appearance, I believe she's Aura. And I'm guessing the reason why she's in robes is because this would have been around, like, before the Heaven's Ward came out. So this would have been like, oh, she's the first Aura or whatever that we'd actually like see in the game.
It seems
because there's the tail
with the flame, General.
See,
I
look,
leave our
there's
guests in
tail.
your capable hands.
You are correct, which makes this scene when you're the Warrior of Light as an Aura just a bit awkward. Yeah, I don't doubt that. But that's the same thing like in every MMO whenever they add more. Suddenly things just don't make sense. Happened a lot in WoW. If I may, sir, as I said earlier, we have been at sea for several moons, and our supplies are all but spent. I have not the heart to repeat the tales of our tribulations, nor would it please you to listen to them, I think. Suffice it to say, however, sacrifices have been made. Though it shames me to beg for more from an already offered so much, desperation compels me. Gentle sir, if you or your associates could spare any provisions, anything at all, I would go a long way to lessen the suffering of my people. I have spoken with you. Momodi, can you help these people not starve to death? Hells, why didn't you say so sooner, Keish? Course I help. You couldn't have picked a better day to tell the truth. A wealthy merchant and his entourage were due to have a banquet here on the morrow. See, but just sent word that they can't come, meaning I've got a boatload of foodstuffs and no one to feed. Best of all, they paid for the lot in advance. Ha 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 ha. I don't give refunds. Eggs and toast for breakfast. No, Orky, it's eggs and toast for lunch. Go and call on Freduri and Catherine at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Tell them I said to ship the little prince's order to the Waking Sands. Oh, and if they argue, just show them those letters. That should sound straight. Blah 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 blah. My mouth. There's a door. No, but I want that door. I think. Oh, I got another unlock there. I don't know what you want yet. So many unlocks, so little time. And by little time, I mean I've got a bunch of time. Hopefully I can knock a few of those out this week. She's in the business of feeding refugees now. I ain't normally one to question Mistress Momodi's judgment, but that doesn't seem wise to me. I'll not speak for the children, but if you ask me, any man can't earn a crust deserves to go hungry. Bitch. My, that's a rather odd request. Mayhap you misheard her instructions? You know, you shouldn't encourage them like this. They'll start to expect it. You mark my words. Bitch. Y'all want to build a wall next? Oh wait, you've already got one. You classist capitalist fucks! Blah 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 blah. They didn't give you any trouble, did they? Good. Now go and tell Lady Yugiri it's all in hand. I dare not hope for such magnanimity. Much less expected. Mistress Momodi is generous indeed. I shall be sure to thank her most humbly. Blah 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 blah. Hello, Lost Ark. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good post-Christmas. Oh God, he's here. Nope, not doing that voice either. Lady Yugiri, I briefed the Flame General on your situation. I think you will be pleased with his reply. We have been granted an audience. Before the Sultana and the Syndicate both, we would return to the Royal Promenade at once. You have done much for us, Master Alphino. I swear we shall return the favor. Naught is owed, Lady Yugiri, for naught has been given. This small favor you fairly won with your words. This small favor you fairly won with your words, and it is with your words that you must win the favor of the Syndicate. Then I shall choose them with care. You will accompany us. Yes, good. Your presence of... No, I can't do the voice. My throat. You will accompany us. Yes, good. Your presence will serve to remind the Syndicate of the true meaning of philanthropy, and that nothing so unpalatable will be required of them, assuming the dominants are willing to earn their keep. Come, the Flame General awaits us on the Royal Promenade. Bow. Walk away. Not acknowledge the tail. Nope, the tail does not exist. I want to go over here and want to teleport to the other side of the city. I'll go there. Zoomies. See this? Good stair distribution and placement. Unlike, say, the stairs in Pokemon Violet. A pleasure, Keish. The others are already inside. Let's not keep them waiting. Thank you, Raban. Now, is this voiced? I hope it is, because there's so many voices.
Yugiri of Doma.
Oh, thank God.
Honored to meet you at last, Your Grace. To mark this auspicious occasion, I should like to present to you the finest treasures our humble nation has to offer. Alas, the circumstances which have brought me here today have divested me of both time and dignity. I come before you as a pauper in direst need of aid, to request that you grant my people asylum.
I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, welcome you to our city. Be at ease, Lady Yugiri. Although I myself have heard the tale of your misfortune, I would ask that you recount it once more for the benefit of the others here present.
As you wish, Your Grace. For many years, my nation, Doma, suffered under the yoke of imperial rule, and my people yearned to be free. Thus, when a war of succession broke out in Garlemald, we sought to take advantage of the chaos and reclaim our liberty. Alas, our enemy proved less preoccupied than we had hoped, and our rebellion was put down in the most brutal fashion.
Those who survived, how many do they number?
More than 200 souls huddle within the cramped confines of our own galleon's hold. Yet this figure accounts for but one of a number of ships which escaped the purge. It is my hope that you will allow us all to dwell within your walls. Should that prove unfeasible, however, I humbly ask that you accept as many of my people as your resources allow. Pray understand, we do not beg a boon, but propose instead an arrangement. We would serve as soldiers or tradesmen until our debt is repaid.
Makes sense.
What are the Syndicate's opinions on this matter?
Ah, yes, the true rulers of Ul'dah.
I, for one, think it's a marvelous idea. Lady Ugiri and her people strike me as an industrious lot, and there are parts of the city which have yet to be fully restored. If they are willing to work, I see no reason not to let them.
The head of the Mirage Trust is not known for his generosity. He sees profit in this.
Thank you for your exposition.
I agree. That said, these are foreign refugees. To admit them would require a formal resolution. Shall we call a vote?
The law is the law.
Oh, hey, it's you, you little shit. I know you from the Culinarian quest line. You're an asshole. I hate you. Hello, Void Screamer. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's an old game.
Lord Lolorito?
You asshole?
Tell me, are you blind or willfully ignorant? Even now, our streets are choked with the displaced victims of the Calamity and Alamigan refugees.
7 months ago. The game's still old. My comments still stand. But yeah, 7 months. Hey, it's almost a year.
They live hand to mouth, subsisting on aid provided by the immortal flames, the cost of which grows ever higher.
Ever higher. Well, now I know what he sounds like, so I now know what his voice is gonna be.
The wealth of Ul'dah is not without limits, my friends. And need I remind you that these refugees are prone to violence and criminal activity? You have all read the reports, I think. Without homes or employment, it is only a matter of time before men grow desperate and take that which they imagine has been unjustly denied them.
Wow, you are an asshole.
Knowing this, you would have us swell their ranks. Mayhap you think the brass blades and the flames are not hard-pressed enough?
Oh, you are just a giant asshole. Yeah, I'm so glad I don't like you.
Some say the chairman of the East Aldenard Trading Company passes Gil thrice daily. This may explain how he came to be the wealthiest man in Ul'dah. Or it may simply be that he's ruthless beyond reckoning.
He's an asshole. Thank you, Alpha No. I already figured that part out.
Surely the Sultanate can support the few hundred domins Lady Ugiri represents. That our resources have been taxed, I do not deny. But we are hardly in danger of financial collapse.
Oh, yeah. Alpha No Sam Regal is a treasure. One that must be buried and never dug up again.
I move that an exception be made.
An exception, Your Grace? I am suddenly reminded of a similar debate some years ago regarding a number of Alamigan refugees, if memory serves. What were your words that day? Yes, the law is the law, and so our visitors remained in Little Alamigo. Mayhap our wise and benevolent Sultana would be so good as to enlighten us as to which other of our laws should not be upheld.
Mind your tongue, Lolorito.
Good on you.
My lord, I share your concern for the welfare of our great nation, but we must endeavor to take a longer view. You know as well as I that people can be a resource still more precious than gil.
Precious or not, they were never yet so reliable. And unlike those who frequent your establishment, I have no desire to gamble with my future. Uldar's greatest asset is, and has ever been, her material wealth. We risk this at our peril.
You capitalist fucker.
One need only look to Teleji Adeleji's example for evidence of the danger in allowing sentiment to dictate policy.
Who the fuck is Teleji Adeleji? What is with these fucking names?
How far the vaunted Mirage hath fallen, both in repute and profitability, since he began employing refugees.
How I choose to conduct my affairs
Oh,
is
okay, it's
not
just
your
him.
concern, my lord.
A proposal has been tabled. Given its urgency, I move we forego further debate and call a vote. To accept the Doman refugees or not. Those in favor, I bid you remain. Those opposed, I bid you leave.
Nanamo, I fucking hate your dress.
Would that it were within my power to welcome you and your people, Lady Yugiri. As you have observed, however, my authority in such matters is regrettably limited. Without the consent of the Syndicate, I cannot act.
I understand, Your Grace, and I appreciate all that you have done on our behalf.
The nerve of the man! If that bastard had not forsaken the eastern trade route, little Alamigo would now be thriving. Oh, that you should have traveled so far under such dire circumstances, only to be refused in this manner is utterly unconscionable. Pray, accept my sincerest apologies.
Now that the Empire no longer poses an immediate threat, they see little reason to maintain the pretense of unity.
I can see that, because they just want money.
The
Money,
Monsters have
money,
grown especially
money.
defiant of late. Lord Lolorito most of all. But this is neither the time nor place for that discussion.
Oh, I get to choose just one paint? Yeah. Can I... Do I have any paints of these? I don't have that. I have that. I don't have that. Do I have that? I don't have that. Lilac? Lilac purple. That's red. Millicorn yellow. Cork brown. I'll go with the brown one. Yeah, there's only 300 go. Oh, I don't give two shits about the shop selling prices. I care about what I actually have. Oh, wait. Decline that for now first. Whoop, wrong one. There we go. Saddlebag that. Sort. Oh, I should add these ones as well. There we go. And sort all this as well. Oh, wait, that's right. I have some dark matter. There we go. There will be moments where the game will give you the choice of, say, 1,000 gil or 60 gil and die. Yeah, I saw, but I mean, I like dies. I like to have the option stuff.
how to handle them. As you observe, Lolorito is not afraid to speak his mind, nor is he like to change it. Oft have I wondered how a man so skilled at weighing the worth of things should be so incapable of seeing the value in people. Bah! I will waste no more words on him, not when the Domans are yet in need of aid. Everyone, follow me to the Hall of Flames.
Okay, I guess you could have just teleported us there with, cinematic or something, but, I guess I'll walk. It's fine. Bye, guys. Ooh. That voice always makes me yawn.
Okay, now I go back over here.
Why is the big crystal, like, all the way at the edge of town? Oh, what? Is it right? The person statement seems to happen to pass by whom the question unlocks samurai. Nope. Nope, thank you.
The Syndicate has spoken, and I see no point in moving this matter. In moving that the matter be reconsidered. The monetarists have made their position clear.
Agreed. Ul'dah is not an option. Nor is Limsa and Luminsa or Gridania, I judge, given the state of their internal affairs. Which leaves our Doman friends confined to a ship. Gods, the thought of them huddled in an airless hold with no hopes for better treatment. Would that I had more time to find an alternative, a place not bound by the concerns of the great nations. Minfilia, that is precisely what I wish to discuss. I understand the Syndicate's decision. I do. We all wish to preserve that which is ours, especially when we believe it to be under siege. But I cannot meekly accept this judgment, not while my people suffer. Would I be out of the question for the Sultanate to accept us for a limited time? A week, mayhap, or even just a few days. Excellent. I shall keep you informed. Lady Yugiri, I have a proposal, if you would hear it.
Out with it, Master Alphino.
The headquarters of my order, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, stand in a place called Revenant's Toll, an outpost in Mordona. Like most outposts, it is frequented by mercenaries and other men of action, and lacks the comforts of more well-established settlements. However, the leaders of Revenant's Toll have been doing their utmost to change that. To that end, they have need of able-bodied individuals willing to work as frontier hands. Hard labor, yeah, lest you doubt, with naught save food or shelter by way of reward.
Terms not unlike those which you yourself proposed, Lady Yugiri.
Though I will not hear a word said against our beloved Ul'dah, Revenant's Toll would offer certain advantages, the absence of unhelpful bureaucracy being the most obvious. If they can accommodate all of us, we will gladly accept. Master Alphino, once again I find myself in your debt. Gotta say samurai like Aku, it's a rule.
Samurai!
These quests originally happened when Revenant's Toll was just 3 tents and a campfire, basically. Yeah, I figured as much before it grew into the permanent town that it was, which seems to be like the thing that happens like every expansion from what I am told. So I'm not going to be able to see that for myself until I get to, like, I don't know, 7.0 next year or the year after, whenever that happens. Pray do not thank me, thank me, my lady. The life of your people go to is one of hard labor and few comforts, as I told you. Oh, bugger. Blah, 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 blah. Mayhap the Ul'dah Adventurers Guild can be of assistance. Look for me there, anon, Keish. Yes, I will look for you there right away.
Lady Yugiri, if you and your people would accompany me, we may discuss what aid the Immortal Flames can provide.
Nod. Okay, I want to go that way. Okay, yeah, it's not far. Moogle? See, the thing I will give Ul'dah is that it actually does feel like a big city, unlike the other two. I will totally do that quest right away, hundreds of side quests later. What was I supposed to do again? Yeah, I've done that. Oh, up here. My problem with Ul'dah is that it looks like a big city, but there's just so much unused shit. Like, especially once you get here. What the fuck is this shit? What is it? And then there's the hustling strip above it. Like, why? Why did you need to do all these different layers? This arc makes sense. There is one side dungeon you should do right outside the Adventurers Guild here in Ul'dah. Quest is called Corpse Groom. I am aware of the zombie quest, Ron. But thank you for telling me where it is. Where are you, you little punk? You lost sassy child, you. We are concerned that the Doman refugees may find the journey to Revenant's Toll too much to bear. Too long have they been sequestered aboard their ship with insufficient supplies and scarce room enough to breathe, let alone stretch their limbs. With that in mind, Mistress Momodi has kindly offered to accommodate the Domans until such time as they are ready to set out for Moldova. Those healthy enough to travel will embark as soon as transportation has been secured, while those too weak to leave at once will be permitted to stay until they regain their strength. Hi!
What news?
Transportation remains our greatest obstacle, General. Is there aught the Immortal Flames can do?
I fear that exceeds our mandate. Were it a smaller number, mayhap it could go unnoticed. But the Syndicate will not hear the cost of escorting more than 200 domans to Mordota.
When the government fails to act, the responsibility falls to us private citizens. I will engage the services of the 77 caravans on the Doman's behalf.
Very well. We should begin contract negotiations at once. Your generosity is most welcome, my lord.
After all that has befallen these good people, it is the least I can do. Come what may, you shall ever have a friend in Ul'dah, Lady Yugiri. And you in Revenant's Toll, my lord. This game sure is political. Oh, Orky. Oh, Orky, you have no fucking idea. This is end game content from the first, like, the OG game. Well, I say OG, ignoring everything that came before Realm Reborn. This is technically 2.0. 1.0 was bad. 2.0 happened when they completely decided to redo all of 1.0 because 1.0 was so terrible. And part of that in the world building is essentially this little corner of the world, Eorzea, is a continent, and on the eastern continent next to it is the Empire, which is technically the a stand-in for the Roman Empire, who go around conquering everything, absorbing all their neighbors into their great empire, and just do shit. I've never played a single Final Fantasy game. I know literally nothing about the franchise. It is fine. You don't need to know any shit about previous game, like any previous Final Fantasy, in order to play Final Fantasy. Because every single one is different, other than there's one guy named Sid. All the gods are Indian gods, and all the spells are the same. That's it. Everything else, blank slate. But there's always one guy named Sid. That is the law. And this, Final Fantasy XIV specifically, is quite a bit more political than the others, because they go into like in-depth storytelling. Though that is supposed to be the case as well for this upcoming Final Fantasy 16, I think the number is now. Which is supposed to go like hard into like medieval politics and shit. But they've already fucked up with their exclusion of like 90% of like colored people who existed in Europe at that time. And use that as an excuse for like, oh, well, everybody's mostly white because that's the way Europe was. Like, no. I don't know what books they used to justify that shit, but Well, it sounds like we all have our work to do. Lady Ugiri, let's put our heads together and settle the details of our arrangement, shall we? Nod. I would entrust the task of escorting our Doman friends to you after you have rested your own road-weary legs, of course. What say you? Yeah, sure. I teleport. Is this better? No, my current rings are better. So let's take a tank ring. Oh God, it never ends. Yes, as we speak, the Domans prepare for departure at Vesper Bay, wherefrom they will be transported by carriage to Ul'dah. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Oh, that was a deep one. I'm sorry if the mic picked that up. That said, this has been decidedly rather suddenly, and it would not surprise me if the refugees required some assistance in coordinating the preparations it did. I'm sorry. When I burp sometimes, it is really deep. We forgive you. Oh, do you? I doubt you do. I'm going to add a marker there because I might clip that for use later. It sounded like a fart. Oh no, even worse. Let me just adjust the mic so it's slightly away from my chest then. Oh no, no. Well, that's going to be a clip for later. That said, this has been decided rather suddenly and it would be coordinating preparations. Keish, I would have you return to Vesper Bay and facilitate the process through tasks great and small. In short, whatever must needs be done, do it. You could just say whatever needs to be done. You fucker. Speak with a man named Hozan when you arrive. As Lady Ugiri tells it, he has been designated the leader of the first group. Okay. I'm gonna use my Vesper Bay Aetheryte tickets. Yeah, they're coming in use again. Yay! Hello, I have arrived. Hosen. Ooh, excuse me. Greetings. Alphino informed me that a scion would be arriving to help with preparations. I'm honored to meet you, though shamed as well, as a great warrior should not be tasked with such trivialities.
Blah, 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 it's fine. Don't worry about it. Aye, I knew at first glance what manner of man you were. I too have skill at arms, as do many of our people. Pray forgive this trifle, but might I trouble you to help round the children that have been given my care? They are most adept at staying hidden from my sight, but perhaps your keen eyes will succeed where I have failed. You have my thanks, friend. Pray seek out my son Yozan. He can tell you more. Kids. Oh, you are a great warrior. Could you go find my kids, please? Alright, where are you fuckers? Oh, there's Yozan. Oh, hello there. I'm Yozan, son of Hozan. Will you be coming with us to Ul'dah? I hear we're traveling by horse-bird-drawn carriage. What? Don't you think they're queer, giant birds that people ride like horses? I still want to try riding one, but... What's that? You're looking for the others. Don't worry, I already told them to get ready for the carriages. I'll need your help, though. We were just finishing a game of hide and seek. Blah, blah, blah. Ha, 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 ha. The city's big. Is it, though? Where are you fuckers? Ah. There's one of you. Ah. Hey, you're not Yozan. Who are you? I'm Koharu. Keeps the shadow. I didn't know. Wait a minute. You're one of us now. Oh, style. I don't care about you, kid. Oh, there's another one. Are you playing? I don't know, fair. You said anything about adults. Mommy, daddy. All right, and there's a third. Oh, you find me. No, not you. You. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. Wonderful. All the children are accounted for. Hide and seek. I see that you are curious. It is quite simple, really. Lady Ugiri thought it best that the children know what to do in case the guardians found us. I should hope that those days are behind us, but nevertheless, take comfort in knowing that we are prepared. Now it's... Oh, I think I already have... Nah, I'll just take one. I think that's a healer's ring. At long last, Hozan and his group are ready to leave Vesper Bay. The first caravan is due to depart shortly, followed by the rest at regular intervals. My family and I, including my stubborn old father Homai, will be traveling in the lead carriage together with young Koharu, whom I believe you have already met. Though I understand the road to Ul'dah is regularly patrolled by your brass blades, I would give us great comfort if you would agree to accompany us on our journey. Once again, I thank you for your kindness. When you are ready to leave, please inform our coachman. Yes, disappear from my sight. Eager to be off, are ye? I was meaning to have a word with ye about that. Runner from the Blades says we might have a problem. A fierce-looking beastie has been sighted south of the bridge of Hammerley. Might be something... someone's eyes are playing tricks on him, of course. But I don't pay to gamble in this business. Blah, 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 blah. What are words? What is enunciation? Oh, what is a bad back? Oh. Now, I know you can handle yourself in a fight, but this lot here is another story. So I was thinking you might go on ahead and have a quick look around, make sure the area's safe, and kill it. When you're satisfied the way's clear, meet us outside Horizon. The Blades tell me the road's there is safe, so I reckon we can make it that far on our own. Assuming the self-same bastards don't try to rob us, that is. Meh, 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 meh. You know what? No, I don't want you. Give me the eyeball thing. What is this riding pose? That cannot be good for my legs. I'm liking the music that goes with it. Oh. I am serving the countryside. You feel an eye upon you. Hello. I'm just gonna blast you out real quick. That's it? Okay, that's it. Oh, but I'm here. I might as well do it. World quest, world quest. Get me some tokens. I said I have outfits to earn. Oh, don't want to be standing in that. Or that. Let's fill this bar. I wish the level sync still let me have my AoE though. That would make this much faster. Oh, is that enough? It is. Ba 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 ba. So there was a beastie. Was being an operative word, eh? Hit the bird. Well fought, sir. Well fought. Ah, if only I were in better health, I should have been proud to stand at your side. Be my son no mind. He forgets that his responsibility precludes acts of daring do. Be that as it may, I cannot help but envy you. Had we been able to call upon heroes of your strength and skill in Doma, things would have been very different. But we cannot change the past. Those who fought well and fell are forever lost to us. Lost but not forgotten. Lady Ugiri's kinsmen least of all. They fought fiercest, though they knew full well it wasn't vain. She had every right to walk away, yet she chose to stay. Food, shelter, the promise of a better life. All this and more we owe to her. How does one even begin to repay such debt? In kind, Father. To she who has given everything, we shall give our all. Whatever work there is to be done, we shall do it without question. Ditch digging, bricklaying, it matters not. Revenant's toll will grow and prosper by our hand. Nod. Hi? I want to know how you became an adventurer.
To gain power. The secret passcode, yeah. To go wither the wild rose blues. You know what? So, you like roses? I think I understand. I mean, they're nice and everything, but don't they grow in lots of places? It's my turn now. Excuse me. I've got a question. What's Revenant Toll like? Is it pretty? Oh, God. It is a bustling outpost frequented by countless adventurers, the bastion of civilization in a harsh, unforgiving wilderness, home to the silence of the Seventh Dawn. It is a stone's throw from Imperial Castrum. No. Let's go with the adventurers ones, because they're interested in those. You mean there's lots of people there just like you? Oh, I can't wait. My turn again. When I'm older, I want to be strong like you. What do I have to do? Buy weapons and armor from Rowena. You have to train. You have to grow strong. So my father was white. All right. That's enough questions for Mr. Rakeesh. Aww. Why does Yosan get 2 questions? I want to know more about adventuring. Why does your dad let you have 2 questions? You think I can be an adventurer like you one day? No, you do not tell the child yes. You shake your head and say no. There are better things for you to do than risk your life every day. I'm gonna be an adventurer too. We'll be adventurers together. Protect our friends just like the adventurer. Yay! We can talk more about this on the carriage. Will you be joining us? Nod. Unfortunately. A million questions later. I like the concept that they just went, you know what? Wheels are too much of a hassle. Let's just put a giant balloon behind a couple birds that pull it. Where the devil are we? Okay, we're there. See, this city looks big from the outside. The others, not so much. Let me through. Hydration. Nearest crystal is down here, I believe. Zoomies. Yeah, there it is. Over here. Yeah, but Alphino, you sassy lost child. Ah, Keish, I take it the first group has arrived? Excellent. Is there aught else? No, I have matters well in hand here. You and Lady Yugiri should travel to Revenant's Toll forthwith. Do I have... No, 110 necklace. I already have that. I don't need dexterity, so give me a tank necklace. It is past time, Lady Yugiri met with the guild representatives in Revenant's Toll. Since I do not foresee any further matters rising here in Thanalan, which might require your personal attention, I would instead have you serve as an escort to the Doman delegation for the duration of the journey. Speak words with Slathborn upon your arrival. He is the one with whom the Domans will be working most closely, I should think. Afterwards, introduce her to Minfilia and the Guild Emissary. If both meetings go well, the resulting ties should stand the Domans in good... The resulting ties should put them in good graces. For that which is to come, safe travels. Bleh. That is a nonsense sentence. Okay, and now I can just teleport over, thank God. Wait, you're supposed to escort us later. I'm almost out of Coke. Hello, Sodium. How are you? Hope you're having a good Crimbus.
And this must be the esteemed Lady Yugiri and her associates. I greet you all as friends and bid you welcome to Toll. I hope you do not find our earth of fineries off-putting. Poor though we may seem, we have a wealth of spirit and camaraderie to spare.
Almost out of Coke. Oh no, you have to dip in your stash of 824 packs. Such a Coke addict, yes. Well, it's not 824 packs. There's still 6. And some ginger ale ones. Orky, I told you I have a food problem. And yeah, I go through like 4 to 6 a day. Cans, that is, not cases. Cases. Oh, if I went through 4 to 6 cases a day, oh, I'd be traveling through time with that much caffeine. You see, race and creed don't enter into it here. We welcome all sorts, provided they are willing to earn their keep, of course. We are no strangers to hard work, Master Southwarn. You may rest assured that we will carry out your orders with due diligence. Oh, not for a moment did I doubt your commitment, my lady. Pray understand, I give the same speech to all individuals. And you needn't bow your head or call me master, either. We are both frontier hands as far as I'm concerned. As you wish, Slathborn. May this meeting mark the beginning of a long and fruitful relationship. Words. Our guests have yet to meet the antecedent. 7 hells, Keesh. Why are you wasting time with me? See them to the Rising Stones. Oh my god, you drank too much. Or maybe you start calling you Mr. Diabetes. Look, it's a wonder I don't have diabetes, honestly. Oh, the alerts are not working. Oh, did you do a sub and it didn't go through? Yeah, I did that last time for you as well. I think it's something on your end, Sodium. We talked about this last time, after the last time, where there might be a setting on your end that says not to announce it when you do the actual sub. Because that was the only thing I could find that's as a cause for that. But thank you very much for the sub, even if there's no fanfare for it. I wonder if I could actually just play somebody else's fanfare for it. You know what? I can. Ha! There, pretend that's yours. We'll figure this out. Don't you worry. There, see? That one was for you. We gotta work with what we have. To whom much is given, much is expected. Forgive me, I require a moment to compose my thoughts before meeting with your leader. We shall join you in the Rising Stones anon. Fuck you and your anons! That one worked. Sodium, thank you. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. And they went out to Sar, Ron, Gelty, Addy, and Dementian. Yeah, that one worked. Thank God. That one I would not have been able to replicate. So yeah, that's actually a bunch of the regulars as well. Congratulations. A bunch of you are now, you know, wonderful subscribers. We're now up to 11. Yay! Overlook for the gift sub. Were you? Worky? Zodia? Sar, Ron, Gelty, Addy. Oh yeah, you were. It's what. Hey, you still got that wonderful VIP badge. You know, you're still very important. Second time step. Yeah, it's random. You got to blame Twitch algorithm for that, because it works from like an algorithm of like, okay, well, who here has attended and who here has attended a lot, but who here has not attended too much, so that we can encourage them to attend more. And then it goes further and further off from that. And once all those people are filled, essentially, or have not been filled recently, then it goes to like start random people that are like in friends lists and whatnot. Curse you, Twitch. Don't curse Twitch. Twitch is a fascist regime. No. Twitch isn't fascist. Twitch is capitalism. Capitalism, ho! So yeah, like Ron now has himself a nice little half moon for his 1 month. So you should have, you've got like several several icons that you should be able to choose from now. So if you click on your little chat identity button. Yeah! Party time! Party time! Ah, we party! Because I can. Yeah, I want to be a moon. Well, you can always pay $5 and party with us. Instead of just being a VIP. Because, you know, you could give up that VIP. Yeah. Dota. Be happy. Back to my corner. So yeah, if in your little chat bar, there is a little button that shows one of your icons. So for Yorkie, I believe it would be your VIP badge. And for Ron, it would either be Prime Gaming or the 1 month sub. And if you click that, it'll show you all the global badges you've got, as well as channel badges. And you can turn on specifically any other badges that you might have. So that would be, quote, use custom badges for this channel. And it lets you like choose specifically which one you want. And thank you very much for the head pets, Goblin. So yeah, bleh. Bleh. So that way, like, everybody can choose what they want to show up, or if they want anything to show up. That's all entirely up to you. And all of you now with subs now have access to the emotes. Well, I believe that would be bump, 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 bump. These ones, plus whichever animated emote is currently refreshed in Twitch right now. For me, it's still Mad Angie because I haven't refreshed yet. But I believe for y'all, it should be the head pat. Yeah. Right. Onwards we go. You talk to Kishi Engie. I could be Engie. I could be very Engie. Ah. I still want to get some new expressions as well once I get this current batch of additional stuff done. Just no use. Oh, she still can't get through to her friends. Our attempts to reach the students of Baldessian continue to meet with failure. Urianger has explored other avenues of inquiry, but they too have yielded naught. We will persevere, of course, yet within our hearts the truth is clear. We are but awaiting confirmation of that which we already know. How fare the Domans? I am given to understand you were kept quite busy in Vesper Bay. Mayhap your question to wisdom of aiding refugees when the primal threat remains unresolved. I should not blame you if you did, nor would I deny that this matter falls outside our normal purview. But that as it may, I could not ignore the plight of these refugees, not when it is within our power to help them. Blah, 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 blah. Lady Yugiri is here. Please show her in. I should very much like to meet her. Blah 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 blah. Nod. Blah 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 blah. Nod. 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 Oh, sorry. Bow. We have no objections. Pray do so with our blessing. Bow. Your answer pleases me beyond words, my lady. But are you quite certain? We have no way of knowing how many might answer my summons. In the event that Revenant's toll could not accommodate us all, we would need to find an alternative solution. Nod. Should that come to pass, we will find it together. Nod, nod. As ever, it has been a pleasure, Antecedent. Alas, we must take our leave, as the first carriages are due to arrive at any moment. Should you require aught else, pray speak with Slothborn, Lady Yugiri, Geesh. Nod. 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 Yes, nod. I don't know what Yugiri's storyline goes forward. So this she is new to me. She has not been in the memes, so I do not know her. If Final Fantasy 14 characters have not been memed upon to death, I don't know they exist. Unless I've seen them in another stream somewhere. Ooh, itchy nose. Don't question the fact that I have no nose, and yet do, but don't. Lamin and I will make the necessary preparations to ensure that our domain friends feel at home upon their arrival. Though I must admit, I am still troubled about the matter of the missing crystals. Ishtola should be returning soon with a report from the field. Mayhap you could wait here and speak to her upon her arrival. So you haven't met Gooby Goobert the 14th yet. Oh, God.
How goes the fishing?
Oh!
Not anything slippery?
Suddenly we have voice acting. Gooby Goobert the 14th. Do you mean the great Moogalog? He who may his incountenance puffball never, fall to the ground and keep floating forever type thing?
Aye. Our suspicions were well founded. The Serpent Reavers are indeed the culprits.
The plot thickens.
Has there been any movement in Thanalan?
It's been blessedly quiet. Which is to say the Amalja are being no more or less of a nuisance than usual, summoning Ifrit with such crystals as they have hoarded. Urianger, too, reports not out of the ordinary.
Then we have our explanation.
Your explanation for what, pray tell?
For the recent spate of crystal thefts in Thanalan, we naturally assumed that the trail would lead us back to the Amalja. Yet it did not. It led us across the sea unto Vilbrand.
Vilbrand.
Vilbrand?
Yes, where's Vilbrand?
There have been reports of increased Sahagin activity of late.
So I'm guessing that's in Liminsa land.
Oh gods. They mean to summon Leviathan?
Ah! The water snake, yes.
That is the way of it, I fear. Whilst conducting our investigation on behalf of the mineral concern, we came upon evidence implicating the Serpent Reavers.
Vilbrand is the name of the island Limsa is on. Okay.
With the aid of the Maelstrom, I was able to verify our suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas.
Because see, Final Fantasy XIV is like a giant world, and I've not been able to find like one like proper map that actually has things listed on it that I can fucking read. Or that like shows like where the different places and cities are and like a complete map. There isn't one. Even the world map in the game is terrible. It is an artist concept map.
But there is more. One of the Sahagin, an elder by my judgment, spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
Migraine. They updated the map a lot as the expansion came out. Yeah, I see that they did.
Such a disturbance in the ether. If I did not know better, I should think this device defective.
Oh, they made their own aetherite.
And there is the explanation.
That's a big hat.
Soon it shall begin. Our Lord shall rise midst surging waves to wash away the finless ones.
But what if the finless ones like to swim?
And I shall be granted the gift and knowledge of eternity, and with the emissary stand equal. Then shall I know no cessation, no oblivion.
Ascians again, probably.
Whence comes this promise of immortality? The emissary? We have outstayed our welcome.
Ugh, migraine backstory. Angie fish people.
The gift and knowledge.
Are the two of you quite well?
Just a bit of heartburn. Don't worry about it.
You shared that vision, did you not? Even before the Sahagin made mention of the emissary, I recognized Elidibus's words. He is behind this. But surely it is not within his power to grant the echo.
My lady, unless we act swiftly, Leviathan will rise again. The Admiral has already requested that we intervene to prevent this. Failing that, we are to attend to the Primal's extermination.
Why can't they just do it themselves? Oh wait, that's right, they caused the problem.
Cooperation. Let us make haste to Limsa Lominsa.
Lominsa. Yes, we go to Lominsa.
I mean to play a part in this mission. Tataru, pray, take charge in my absence.
My lady, are you sure this is wise?
It's so weird to see these cutscenes without your own character in them. I know. Especially when they start addressing you with like actual names and people start reading them out.
Mine own eyes. The true nature of the echo.
Very well. I shall not stand in your way. On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
Your company is ever welcome, Thancred.
I take it something ill is afoot.
Aye, a primal is about to be loosed upon Eorzea.
Primal?
A godlike being whose very existence is a bane upon the land. We scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to put an end to their kind.
Minfilia takes to the field. Yes, finally she's gonna do actually like she'll actually do something instead of just like sit there and like be a pair of boobs in pair of butt that with the butt flap open. Ow! I seized my. Aw, Orky. Orky, you're not supposed to keep them in. Let them out. Let them out. And don't twist because that's how you pop a rib. I've seen it happen. It's terrible. Yes, Minfie, yes. Yes, she is worthless. Sodium Minfilia is... She has the character depth of a puddle right now. Orky, stop playing dead. You are very much alive. At least for the time being.
I see. Know then that I am learned in the arts of war. In return for the kindness you have shown my people, I would lend you my blade.
Oh, is she a member of the Scions?
It would be most welcome. When contending with a primal, one can never have too many able allies. If you crave a more intimate understanding of the problems facing Eorzea, this experience is like to provide it. Be sure to come well prepared.
Nod. Physically alive, but mentally, spiritually. Oh, that's fine. We're all dead inside. Capitalism has already killed anything that isn't physically alive. Final words. Okay, of course. Of course. You couldn't just say, hey, okay, off you go. I'll meet you there. No. Plainly, it should... The sea rises. Ugh, I need a drink. 1 second. Ah. I love that my model actually looks like I'm drinking. I should just like get up and I can just like push to like suddenly there's like a glass in my face. Is Keish having Coke again? No, that was water. That is all that's left of my Coke, which I'm going to take right now as well. Ah. Now it's all gone. So if I keep going past the 3-hour mark, I'm going to need more water. Plainly, should the worst come to pass and Leviathan is summoned, our only recourse will be to face him in battle. Given past experience, you may very well think that eventually inevitable. Yet so long as there is a chance that the primal's return might be prevented, we must needs bend all our efforts towards achieving that goal. Before we do aught else, let us hasten to Limsa Leminsa and meet with the Admiral, Linda Leminsa. She will not have been idle in the intervening time, and will doubtless have valuable information to share. Now I gotta go back. Actually, no, that won't take me there. That just makes it cheaper. Let's go talk to Lady Leminsa. Lady Linda Leminsa. Okay, we're going that way. Yeah, numbers are looking pretty good, guys. We're at 11 subs now. If I hit 15 by end of year, well, year/month, we should be able to get those extra emotes as well. You are expected. Pray take this gift to lift to command room. Merlwib. Hello, Linda. Welcome, friends. I take it Ishtola has apprised you of the situation. Let us waste no time then. According to our best intelligence... Hey, there's supposed to be a song that plays with that. It played last time, didn't it? Hello? Hello? Play? Click the button. Play. Play, goddammit. Oh, it's because it's you get 4, not 5. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that too. Too much of a good time. Sodium, thank you very much for 4 gifted subs, bringing us our total of 15. So hopefully, you know, when month end kicks in and Twitch, you know, does its number crunching, I will have an extra regular emote and an extra animated emote. Ooh. Skip it again. No. Clear Twitch hates me. Ah, poor Orky. Don't worry, Orky, you'll get it someday. So those ones went out to Basic Biscuit, to Straughtgirth, to Ravely 10, and to Vompy. Yeah, there's a bunch of our regulars as well. Thank you very much, Sodium. Like, really, thank you. It hasn't set in yet, but I will, like, fawn over you later about it. Absolutely cursed. Thank you again. I do appreciate that, because you've just brought our total, like, what we need for the numbers. Because as you can see up there, well, not on this scene specifically, because I can't, it's like minimalist, so you don't see like the goals themselves. I might try to figure out something I can do for that. But for those numbers, that's how many we currently have. Yeah, put my head, yeah. And though the goal is 25 for subs, you know, because, you know, it's a sub goal. 15 is the goal for the emotes. You've assaulted me with me. Hi, guys. And the hearts up there, that is the followers I currently have, which is, you know, we're nearing 200. And I was trying to figure out what we might do, like, you know, to celebrate 250, because that's like a nice, you know, quarter milestone up to 1,000. So if you've got ideas for that, and you're in the Discord, you know, don't be afraid to give some suggestions. There's a link to the Discord. It should still be active. I have not changed it, so hopefully, you know, things. If you want to join the Discord and you haven't done so yet, go right ahead. That's where we're building our little community, and where I post all my nonsense. Well, I cross-post all my nonsense into like everybody's Discords that I'm in. So yeah, we're gonna build this community. God damn it! Gosh darn it! Oh no, I'm not a say so streamer. I'm gonna say God damn it. Gosh darn it does not sound right coming out of my mouth. Let us waste no time then. According to our best intelligence, the Sahagin had not crystals enough to summon their god. Alas, we did not count on the Serpent Reavers venturing as far as Thanalan to supplement their cache. For our short-sightedness, we are faced with the grim prospects of Leviathan's imminent return. Needless to say, I, Linda Leminsa, am not inclined to let the fishbacks have their way. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom takes ready to launch a large-scale operation to thwart the summoning, and we would welcome the Scion's support in this endeavor. But if gods forbid, our efforts should come to naught, I will need to trouble you for more than mere support. Much as I, Linda Leminsa, did when Titan last walked these lands. Because it was our fault and we still haven't acknowledged that. Lady Menphilia, I am given to understand you mean to accompany our soldiers to the front lines. I can only assume that you have sound reasons for doing so. I do, Admiral, but I would rather not be drawn on their nature. I will say only that there is something I would see with mine own eyes. Is that so? Well, I am not so stubborn as to deny the wish of one whose aid I require, but precautions must be taken. I shall require that you remain by my side at all times. With that settled, let us speak of our operation. Keish, Maelstrom scouts are currently reconnoitering Sahagin movements within the Sapsa spawning grounds. Upon completing their mission, they will return to our operations staging point at Camp Skull Valley. I want you to make your way forthwith, that you might be apprised of the latest intelligence. Commander Falkbreda has charge of the garrison. Speak with Linda Limensa at the command room in Limsa control tower completed. Get out, please, God. Merle Webb. Whoever named that lady as a main character needs to be shot. Wait, where am I going? I can just teleport. I can teleport. No, I can actually... Oh, I actually have to... Oh, no, it's out there. Okay. Teleportation. Which mount do I want? Boop. You know what? Let's take the hand. The best. Why couldn't we have shit like this in WoW? Look at it. Ah, I'm stuck. It's just Merle with Blores for Keish. His twink stinky. Yeet! This is what happens when you hold a cat. This is exactly what it looks like. Look, you can see the light has gone from my eyes. Just hanging there. Whoop, wrong button. Drop me. I've been expecting you, Scion of the Seventh Dawn. On behalf of the men and women here, I thank you for your cooperation. The safety of our citizens is paramount. With your aid, we will prevent Leviathan's return. More necklaces. I'll just use the money this time. Is growing ever more agitated by the minute. As you may already know, Maelstrom scouts have been dispatched to reconnoiter the Sapsa spawning grounds. Though it pains me to admit it, the Maelstrom has never faced a foe the likes of this before. We must proceed with all due caution. Among other things, they have orders to determine where Leviathan might emerge, assuming it comes to that. And yet, their return is long overdue. I fear that ill may have befallen them. For better or worse, we must ascertain their fate. If it is not too much to ask, I would have you aid us in the search. 5 scouts ventured into Sapsa all told. Here, take this flask of restorative to tend to their wound, to tend to those who may be wounded. Though it pains me to even consider the notion, if they have perished, circumstances permitting, I ask that you recover the bodies. By no means venture too deep into enemy territory, however. We can ill afford to lose you at this juncture. I mean, I've been there before. I have met the fish people. I have befriended the fish people. Well, not quite. I still need to talk to them to properly befriend them. Yeah, don't care about that. Don't care about that. Where are you? Where are you, you hurt motherfucker? There you are. Drink this. Thank you, I owe you my life. We were ambushed by the Serpent Reavers. Lightly armed as we are, we didn't stand a chance. I was able to flee this far, but the others were captured. They were taken to Serpent's Tongue, I'm certain of it. I can make my own way back to camp, but I fear the worst for my comrades. Save them, please! Back in my day, we ran and walked around ARR quests, and we liked it. Look, I liked it too, but then they gave me flying, and I like that more. I also like Chocobo Song. Woo! Oh no. That's fine. You can all die now. You're my arrows, motherfucker. Why is... there we go. In all seriousness, thank God they added it to AR areas too. What, was it not at all in AR areas when they introduced flying? Or was it just one of those things that they added in later in other expansions? Ooh. Though I will say, ARR is designed quite nicely. Like, the lands are done so that you don't need flying. Didn't come until patch 5. 5 point... Really? That far out? I expected it to be like... I don't know, like the third expansion. Because expansion... Or not third expansion. Second expansion. Towards the end of Shadowbringers, yeah. I am suck. You are fine. Oh yeah, I still gotta go do the serious business quest as well. That unlock. Your return. Thank the navigator. When I learned that you went to the Serpent's Tongue by yourself, I feared you would meet an untimely demise. But tell me, what became of the others? The mutilated corpse of a Maelstrom soldier. Don't worry, they fit in a bag now. Dear gods. These wounds were not intended to kill, but to torture and maim. Does their savagery know no bounds? Enemies or no, they go too far. I dread to think what may have become of the two who remain unaccounted for. I pray that they haven't suffered the same evil fate. At the very least, one of my men came back alive, and for that I owe you my thanks. The price we paid was dear, but we have the intelligence we need. Even as we speak, the Admiral finalizes the details of the operations. The war horns will sound any moment now. Be ready and sally forth when they do. More rings. So just give me the money. It was a case where the maps were never designed to accommodate flying, so they needed to do a lot of that to make that happen. Between terrain collisions and I imagine anti-cheat system updates, a lot of work over a dozen maps. True. It's not like WoW where everything is on like one surface. But yeah, like what I was talking about, like in terms of the maps. No, world map. There we go. Like this map, worthless. Absolutely worthless. Like this map looks like shit. Like apparently this means Limsa Lominsa. But if I did not know that ahead of time, whatever the fuck that means. And like there's all these like I don't like the font they use to begin with. But even more so, like this is as full screen as it goes? This is it? It's so pixelated and blurry and just no. Like I know that says Ishgard, but only because I know what it fucking says. Same with Gridania. And like this is supposed to be Ul'dah. It doesn't look like it. It looks like PLJAK because there's a fucking word over it. They just use weird symbols. It's the meme, why can't you just be normal? Screaming at Yoshi P. But like, I can't read that. I can't read that. I think that's more Duna. But that's, again, M-O-R-P-L. Looks like an N or a W, an R, and I think that's a C. For immersion. Oh, the immersion. No. Fuck that. If there was immersion, we would have a full map. Instead of apparently Canada geese going everywhere. Oh, it's starting to get dark. Thrice damned fishback bastards. I'll kill them slowly and then chase the rotten soul through all 7 hells. Hello, boobs. Hello, other boobs. Peace, Commander. We are here for a purpose, and vengeance is not it. I want your mind on the task at hand, savvy? My apologies, Admiral. You may count on me to keep a clear head. Good. According to our old surviving scout, the Sahagin and their thralls have already begun to amass at the Aetheryte in the depths of Sapsa. If we are to act, it must be now. The men are ready. We but await. Oh no, that's her. The men are ready. We but await your orders, Admiral. As predicted, the Sahagin have tightened security in and around the spawning grounds. A frontal assault is like to be met with fierce resistance. Ah, but we are not so artless as that, Commander. We shall divide our forces and strike them hard and fast at key locations. Remember, our ultimate objective is to take the Sapsa Aetheryte and eliminate the Sahagin priest presiding over the summoning. We are not here to kill them all. The Maelstrom shall engage and distract the Sahagin's legions of drowned pirates at the Serpent's Tongue. Commander, you have charge over this effort. Be mindful that the lay of the land there is devilish for attacking forces. Let the foreign levy spearhead the assault and have subsequent units fan out to cover our flanks. At the selfsame moment, a diversionary squadron formed of galleons from the Crimson Fleet shall harry the enemy from ashore. In likewise, we Scions shall form smaller units in hopes of confusing the Sahagin defense force. Keesh and Y'shtola, the two of you are to make your way to the site of the summoning ritual. The Admiral's diversion should serve to thin the enemy's defenses, rendering your path less perilous. A small party, I believe, should be able to win through without drawing unwarranted attention. Nod. Thancred and Yugiri, your mission is to lure as many Sahagin as possible out of the spawning grounds. Having done so, take your heels and circle round to join the infiltration unit of Y'shtola and Keesh. Nods. When all has been set in motion, I myself shall cut a path to the Aetheryte, accompanied by Lady Menphilia, as was agreed. Well, don't let me keep you. Friends, to battle! When last did we fight side by side, Keesh? Too long ago, I warrant. But come, let us away. Light. Any light. Ah. Quest accepted. Alright, where am I going? There? No problem. No prob, Bob. To the caves! I've been there before! Murdering all the things. I still have to kill something. Hippogriffs in Mordona. And then I think that'll give me my final speed boost. Oop, wrong way. Oh no, the Sahagin have been alerted to my presence. It would be a shame if something bad happened to them. This is my infiltration music. I should pull out my boy. He needs experience. Yeah, head pats, thank you. I should actually use my music. Oh, is this not the pot? No, it's just gone going. Okay. Come on, buddy. Why are you so far away? Smack them in their noggin. I am. Go through the checkpoint. Okay. Done. Hello? Checkpoint? I'm here. Anything else? Ah, there we go. Oh, I'm glad that reaches all the way back there. I'm guessing a third wave? Nope. Hello, Ishtola. It was great, quote, fighting by your side. Pray do not concern yourself. 'Twas but a glancing blow. Come, the aetherite is close at hand. Let us press on. I'm gonna break the crystal. I'm gonna break the crystal. Big hat. I'm gonna take your hat.
Damn them. They have made thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
Oh, hey!
Much?
I actually get to see him do something. Okay, I like her.
So that is how you fight in the Far East. Mental note. Pick no quarrel with Domans.
Yeah.
But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency.
You got it, Taliesin. Okay, this is actually pretty epic.
To the Aetherite.
Nice of you two to just, you know, stand there and do nothing. We're just watching, that's all. And by you two, I mean these two. I have arrows, I could just shoot it. And she has a stick. Not even a stick, a literal branch.
You'll forgive me my lateness.
Underestimate the stick at your own risk. It's a stick, Sodium. Oh, hey, Linda Lamenta actually did something.
I've been something of a liability of late, I know. 'Tis high time I set about making amends.
No, that's how you got a evil crystal jammed up your butt the last time.
Long have you shriveled Swordwalkers tormented our kind.
We just want your hat.
No more! Your time is at an end!
Just give us your hat.
You shall perish with salt in your wounds and sea in your lungs. Lord of the world, hearken to our plea.
Oh no, they're summoning the primal.
World, deliver us from our misery.
However, could we not see this coming? Florence and the Machine song lyrics. Oh no, crystal migraine.
I know this sensation. It's the echo.
What?
Such power! It is transcendent!
You should have given us your hat, buddy.
Seven hells.
Ah.
Strike me down if you will. It is futile! I have mastered the gift. I am eternal!
Well, that's a thing.
O mighty Leviathan, ruler of the seas, born of waters primordial, I offer unto you this frail flesh, that you might grant your faithful servants deliverance. I beseech you, come forth!
We have just been standing there doing nothing.
Foolish Shorewalker! You cannot kill that which is eternal!
Sir? Sir, you're supposed to be in the water?
Heavens forfend.
Damn it all!
Am I not immortal? Curse you, emissary! You promised me everlasting.
Sudden and inevitable betrayal. Oh, hey, what a good guy. He just showed up and turned around so we can go fight him later.
Where did he go?
What say you? Nary a single ship? Hells take that sea demon. Gather the survivors and get to shore. Leave the wrecks for the pirates.
Ah.
Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary squadron is lost. For a mercy, 'twould seem the Primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his advantage? Unless... God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
A water god of the sea unleashing a tidal wave? I never would have seen that coming. Understand, I speak of no normal wall of water. That which Leviathan makes ready to conjure carries more destructive power than aught seen in nature. Enough to raise entire coastal settlements. If this last attempt is any guide, we cannot suffer history to be repeated. Yet how in the seven hells are we to prevent it? More rings. Give me the money. Alright, be right back 1 second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick and get some water, and then we will continue. What the fuck was my model doing? I know if I'm in the kitchen, it does try to track my movements because it's like, oh my god, there's something back there. But it does it so badly. Keish has disconnected from the server. Oh, Keish, complete. I fucking disassociated when I walk away. Ooh, nice cold water too. It's an out-of-body experience, among other things, apparently. Is brooding over his return. Though our plight cries out for action, we must take thought. Oh, excuse me. So long as Leviathan remains in the open sea, he is effectively beyond our reach. Our fleet is second to none. Of that you may be sure. But Limlian herself would struggle to best the Lord of the Whirl in his element. In a straight fight, He would make meat and matchwood of us. We need another plan. That much is plain. Let us return to Limsut and see if we cannot think of one. I shall await you in the command room. Oh, bye guys then. Is this an aetheryte I can attune to? It is not. Boo! Am I all the way over here? And whoop. Oh wait, command room is there. Teleport me. I want to end the stream after this quest line. What nonsense is going on here? Linda Leminsa is weird. Please get all those people in check, please. I'm inside you. Let me in.
There used to be a hamlet
Ooh,
beyond
voice.
South Tidegate in western Lanosha. Hearthstone, 'twas called. Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths and set about unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the Company of Heroes put him down before he could do too much damage. But when the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone and washed the soil away for good measure.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
Aye, the thrice-damned creatures transformed it into a spawning ground for their brood. Given the quantity of crystals stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnations.
Which seems to be the theme going on.
If that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well befall a larger settlement, even Limsa. That cannot happen. The primal must be stopped.
That was ever our objective, Admiral. But how are we to achieve it? The sea is Leviathan's uncontested domain. The ships of the 3rd Squadron could not close to within 100 yards of the Primal, nor could their cannons pierce his defenses.
I have read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may as well have been bloody pleasure barges for all the good they did.
Oh, well then.
7 hells! Is there no way that we might strike back?
The Company of Heroes defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet, but we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
Admiral, if I may.
All right, Orky, you have yourself a good day. Look out for assassins. Oh no, here it comes. Ah! Ah! It's not so bad now that they squeak. Bye, Orky. See you tomorrow, maybe.
Speak freely, Marshal.
By all accounts, Leviathan's most formidable weapon is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools, tides and currents, all these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe. This, in effect, is what the Company of Heroes achieved with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals, I am told.
Oh, this again.
If mounted upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through Garuda's Tempest, did he not?
Oh God,
Begging your
don't make me
pardon, my
go
lady,
another
but to give credit where it's
quest.
due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
It makes little difference who thought of it first, so long as it works. Beg the specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Naldic and Vermelis. But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing. Suppressing Leviathan's attacks, quite another. In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe, but I cannot well imagine that such a feat would be possible without a veritable mountain of corrupted crystals. The question being, do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
Mayhap not, Admiral, but two might. Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul? It is said that he lashed two ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder. By your leave, we might attempt to repeat the trick. The gods know it would be quicker than building a new vessel.
Mistbeard did this. Truly, Marshal, upon the subject of the Pirate King, you are as a scholar.
Now, from what I have gleaned of these matters, the device will need to be in close and constant proximity to the target. To wit, we must lash our twin vessel to Leviathan. This in itself will be no small feat. Ramming speed will be required, but given the weight of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the aid of a towing vessel.
Why am I nodding? Am I a towing vessel?
Suffice it to say, the task of piloting said vessel will entail considerable danger, and I would not ask it of another. I volunteer myself.
'Twill be dangerous for all involved, but we have no better recourse. Very well.
Ooh, excuse me.
Commodore, assemble the remnants of the fleet at Morabee Bay. Give priority to our soundest vessels. The repairs can wait. Storm Marshal Slafierson, command of the operation.
Slafierson.
I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
At once, Admiral.
Same goggles?
And then
Same
there
goggles?
is the small matter of slaying the beast. The fate of Limsa Lominsa rests upon your shoulders once again. Go well, warrior of light.
We sure will, Miss Linda Lominsa. It's just hard. So are we going, or is this going to like drag on for another like 3 hours before I actually get to fight him? Beings held as gods also exist in what you call the Far East. Legends tell us that they walked among us days of yore, but I confess that I never truly believed them. That I should live to behold one is humbling and horrifying in equal measure. Now that I have come face to face with the Primal, I do begin to understand why the Garleans fear them so. What is it?
A message, Admiral. I judge it best to it be delivered at once.
I am listening.
According to the Yellow Jackets, a man has appeared who claims to have defeated Leviathan.
One of the company of heroes?
The details are as yet hazy, Admiral. We have dispatched one of our own to question the individual.
I am disinclined to put any store by his claim. And even should it be true, it is, as Y'shtola said, none save the company of heroes has bested Leviathan, and we know how they went about it. If this man is of their number, what could he tell us that we do not already know? And yet, having wagered Limsa's survival on 2 ships, some rope, and a pile of crystals, can we afford to ignore this man? If his testimony should yield us any manner of advantage, should we not hear it? Damn it all. The twin vessel will soon be ready. We have no time to wait for the Maelstrom's report on this supposed Primal Slayer's claims. Keish, seek him out and learn what he knows. At the very least, it will spare you the torment of waiting for the reckoning in idleness.
Nod. The man you are looking for is believed to be resident of the Grey Fleet in Lower Lanuska. The Storm private sent to question him should already be in the vicinity. May your journey prove fruitful.
Alright, so since it's going to be so much longer until I actually get to face the goddamn sea serpent, I'm going to call it there for today. Because we've all been going for almost 4 hours, and I'm starting to get hungry. And by starting, I mean I'm actually really hungry. Alright, so who can I throw all you at? Let's see, who is on? There is Gaz, there's Void, there's Sky. Sky, I think, is almost done for the day. I will send you all off to Gazbang. He could use some more attention. He is currently playing some Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So, let's see. Raid message will be Final Lechonk. Nope. Dang it. Nah, that's not a good one. I don't know. What would be a good raid message, guys? Give me a good raid message. Give me a good one. Participate, you nerds. I know. We're gonna fight Gyarados. And then a Lechonk. And then a Lechonk. No, I want a Lechonk. There we go. No, I need a Y there. Almost got, oh no, time's almost up. Alright. There's the raid message. Alright, y'all. I will see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. for the next stream. I do plan on doing Dwarf Fortress tomorrow. And then we'll do more Final Fantasy on the afternoon on Thursday. So until then, everybody, take care, have fun, and good gaming. Bye-bye now.